And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the next fight of the evening, this is a super fight under 65 kilogram and 3-minute 3-round, extra 1 round K1 rules. Introducing first to the blue corner. He's coming from Ukraine. Please welcome to Maksym Mikhnich. And now, ladies and gentlemen, calling his opponent to the red corner. He's coming from Moldova. Welcome to Marin Vetrila.
Wonder what's going through his mind right now. Backstage, his music's playing. It's time to walk out into this arena. Man, there's a beautiful setup here tonight. Look at that stage. Good grief. First class. It's always a first class event here in Moldova for Fighting Entertainment Association, as Marin Vetrila, representing Lion Gym, one of the most successful clubs out of Moldova. He should have a lot of support here tonight in the crowd.
Marin Vetrila. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner, age 20, weighing 65 kilogram, height 1.75 meters, having a personal record of 2 fights, 1 win and 1 loss. He's fighting for Maximus. Please, from Ukraine, welcome to Maksym Mikhnich. Presenting the red corner, age 19, weighing 65 kilogram, height 1.78 meters, having a personal record of 2 fights, 1 win and 1 loss. He's fighting for Lion Team. Make some noise from Moldova to Marin Vetrila. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a super fight on the 65 kilogram, 3-minute 3-round, extra 1 round K1 rules. Referee in the ring, Kim Ole.
Fighters, I only see clean fight, no clinching, no elbow. After stop, no action. Good luck.
Oh, we take another look at the tail of the tape, and again, you can see just how close it is. Both guys do have 2 fights. Both guys with a record of 1-1.
Time. Fight.
Round 1.
But paper only tells half the story. Once the bell rings, then we find out what else they're made of. Good low kicks already in rapid succession there from the Ukrainian. Tries to go around the corner with the left. These are two featherweights. And keep in mind, we will have a featherweight tournament in the second part of the show here tonight. But I do have to say that both of these guys are quite tall for the featherweight division.
Fight.
Taller than any of the other 4 fighters than we're going to see in that World Grand Prix Championship tournament later in the evening. Well, I love these undercard fights because the crowd is not really coming in the door yet. It's quite empty in here, and you can really hear the impact of each and every strike that when they're landing. It's just that crack of the kick, like a whip. Just like that.
Stop. Fight.
Nice low hook there to the liver area from the Moldovan, Vetrila. Maybe we'll call him the Thrilla. The Thrilla Vetrila. Ooh, got tagged with the left though.
Stop.
With that counter shot from Mikhnich. Caught the shot and then really let him have it with the right. Well, I like the low left hook there. The southpaw is really going downstairs, looking for the liver with that power left hand, and that is a fight stopper. If you can land that right in the correct spot, very damaging blow. And there's a power shot as well. Well, I tell you what, both these guys are really packing one heck of a punch here, and they're really fighting like they're in a World Grand Prix right now. They're fighting with absolutely everything that they've got. Nice right hand. I'll tell you what, that Mikhnich has really got a very quick trigger, doesn't he? A lot of snap in his punches. And a nice body kick, too. He's really mixing it up well, too. Sometimes he goes downstairs, upstairs with his punches, mixing in kicks, knees, a little bit of everything.
Stop. Step back. Fight. Stop. 1, 2.
That one is going to be counted here.
4, 5, 6.
Looks like he was just temporarily stunned.
Okay. Fight. Stop.
Well, what a way to end the round for Marin Vetrila, the Thrilla Vetrila, here in our second undercard bout. So that's definitely got to be then a 10-8 round for Vetrila, and that completely changes this fight from here on out. Take another look at it. Oh yeah, he caught him flush with a right hand. You can see he's stunned there for just a minute, just until that point where you freeze the frame right there. He was just kind of like, huh, what happened? And then he very quickly recovered from that, regained his cognition, and was ready for more action. And so are we ready for more action here. Look at that deep breath. Vetrila's ready. The FEA girls are ready. Let's do it. Round number 2.
Time. Fight.
Round 2.
So Mikhnich is in a little bit of a hole here to open up round number 2. But as I said, he looks to be clear-eyed, looks to be very aware of what's happening. He got his bell rung there quickly, but ooh, wait a minute. Well, speaking of getting your bell rung, that's not the bell that you want to hear ringing.
Okay. Time. Fight.
He's going to go right back at it here. Never ceases to amaze me how some guys can get a kick like that and then just jump right back into action. Sometimes these guys have so much adrenaline running through their bodies that they just don't even want to take a break. They just want to get back in there and expend the energy while they still have it. Other times guys will get a low blow like that and they will never recover until the end of the fight. Look at this. Both guys fighting with a lot of tenacity here in round number 2 with 2 minutes left.
Stop.
Downstairs again to the liver area, and you can
After
see
stop, no action.
that the right side of the abdomen of Maksym Mikhnich has really been taking a pounding. It is all bruised. There's some deep, even lacerations. I don't know if that was one of his muscles bulging out or if that's the result of the damage that's been done in the right hand now. The right hand of Vetrila sends the slobber flying into the first row.
Stop! Stop! Stop time.
Speaking of slobber, the mouth guard has been knocked out.
Good corner. Time. Fight.
Kick taken on the arm. Vetrila comes back.
Stop.
Keep your eye on him, folks. He got that knockdown right at the end of round number 1, and it seems like this is when this kid really starts to come alive, right towards the end of the rounds.
Stop.
Sort of like a ticking time bomb.
Fight.
The clock continues to count down. That shot was also a little bit low. It was above the knee. There you can see it, a good shot of the right side of the breadbasket. Look at that deep bruising there. He has really been targeting the liver. You can see the right side of the abdomen also red on the belly of Vetrila, but not as much as it is on the Ukrainian.
Fight.
Inside 30 seconds now in round 2. Tagged him on the temple area with the right hand.
Stop. Fight.
Good combinations. Looks like he's starting to catch him now coming in. I like this game plan here.
Stop.
If it can be called that. Maybe that's what he's been told to do in round number 2 is, hey, catch this guy when he's coming in. Use long-range weapons. Also using knees on the inside.
Fight. Stop.
Round 2's in the books. Well, isn't that interesting? Look at these 2 guys in the corner here. Looks to me like even though Mikhnich went down the end of round number 1, he doesn't look in too bad condition right now. In fact, it's the other way around. It's Marin Vetrila in his corner, gasping for oxygen. I think that was a rough round 2 for him. Well, if you do score it, round number 2 that is, in favor of the Ukrainian, that would be a 10-9 for him and a 10-8 for Vetrila in round 1. So the Ukrainian still got some work to do if in fact he did win round number 2. He needs something big here.
Round 2.
Head kick right off the bat there by Vetrila. Marin Vetrila, we're back to action here. Crowd liking that.
Stop. Fight.
Big left hand there. Look at the way he wraps him up on the inside like that.
No clinching.
And a referee getting all over his case about it. There's a big overhand right for you. Both these guys ready to unload now with whatever they've got left.
Fight.
Look at how the guard goes right up nice and high, protecting his whole head and neck area. He knows that Vetrila is ready to really throw some power shots upstairs. When you do that, though, you expose your midsection, and you can see already how battled and bruised it is down there. That knee of Vetrila has been landing. He likes to move in with the knee, doesn't he? There it is, right there. But when he does it, he kind of cocks his head backwards to avoid taking a punch. But the arms of Mikhnich are quite long, and he can still hit him.
Fight.
Whoa, my! There's another right hand, and down goes Mikhnich for the second time in this fight.
6.
And that may be the final nail in the coffin in this matchup for the Ukrainian. He does not make it up to the count of 10. I thought that was kind of a quick count, actually, but he wouldn't have made it anyway. He still looks extremely wobbly right now. Numbers 7 through 10 on that count I thought were a little bit quick, but nevertheless, maybe it was for the best because Mikhnich was not going to make it regardless. So a knockdown late in round number 1 for Vetrila scored, and then the KO late in the fight. This kid's just a late bloomer. Well, regardless of when he does it, the fact is he's successful. Let's get another look at it. It was a right hook around the corner, I think. There it is. Well, he tagged him on the head. That wasn't it, but that was the same shot. Backing him up. There it is. Stumbled him down. He hit his head on the way down. Man, he really cracked his cranium on the canvas on the way down. Look at that. Bonk. Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is by a knockout in the 3rd round for the red corner. Make some noise for Marin Vetrila!
Marin the Thriller, Vetrila gets the win here tonight. He now moves to 2-1 in his young career, does the 19-year-old. Up next, we go to 71 kilos. Stay right where you are.